real quick, I just want to go visit my old trailer park because the other day I realized when I was looking it up, because I wanted to see if I could show everybody the trailer park that my grandparents used to own. Anyways, I got lucky as shit because I realized the last time they did photos inside the trailer park was 16 years ago. It was exactly the time we left. It was about 16 years ago. Anyway, so it blew me and my mom's mind. So the trailer park literally looks still like it used to look. Well, other than obviously it was getting pretty run down by the time we left it. But anyways, point is, so yeah, I thought we'd take a stroll through it and I could, just show you all different places and whatnot. Because, as they refresh these pictures, or as soon as they come and refresh these pictures and take them away, it won't be here anymore. So this would be the one. This would be the one and only chance I have to see this stuff and record it. So, because I don't know when they're gonna update it. I'm surprised they haven't updated it yet. We'll find out, I guess. All right, let's see. Okay. This right here. This was Maria's house. It was a little Hispanic girl I used to play with all the time. Everybody here was Hispanic, by the way, except like one person. I don't know why we only rented Hispanics, it seems like. And then this one right here, hold on. This one right here, I don't know what was wrong with this trailer, but we never rented it out. Like, since I was a little kid, like, I can never remember us renting it out, not once. So, I don't know what was wrong with it. I need to ask my dad. But I know it creeped us out. We used to call this the haunted trailer because there was, when we went in there one day, I think it was close to nighttime too, and there was this wooden chair in the middle of the room. And it just was so creepy to us. I don't know. It just looked really creepy. The carpet was super dirty. It was just weird. So yeah, that trailer used to creep us out. It used to be like weird things that we swear would happen there. Could have just been true. Who knows? Right here, over here, you can't really see it, but there's these, whatever. It looks like these bars were these black lines right here. Those are like these bars. They were like these big trailers. We had like these big trailer things, and they had a bunch of PVC pipes on them. I mean, you could kind of see them actually. See the little white? Anyways, it was just a bunch of PVC pipes all on this big ass, I don't know, metal trailer thing. And we would go there and play on them all the time and shit, because I mean, there was tons of them. It was so fun. We would do sword fights with them and shit, with like really long ones. It was so fun. Anyways, we'd have fucking fun. I don't know what the hell was that on the ground. Like, did we not clean this shit? Like, what the fuck? And we did keep it clean. This trailer, oh my gosh, guys, this trailer, ugh. Okay, so this was back in North Carolina. So they're obviously out here in the West. I realized in Arizona you don't really have roaches as bad normally, and most of the time, not all the time, but back here, back in North Carolina, there was hell of roaches. It seemed like all the time. Okay, so a bunch of these trailers ended up having roaches. This one specifically was so bad one time. Man, we rented out these people, and these people went to go leave. My dad asked us to come help clean it. He was like, okay, well, I need you to help me come bomb this. So he told us, go set the cans in there, and I didn't realize what we were walking into, I was sitting there thinking roaches were bad. I didn't think they were, like, really bad, because we went to go put in the, those cans to kill them. And, oh my god, guys, when I tell you, these roaches, literally, like, the whole fucking walls were moving. Like, these roaches, like, were falling on top of me as I was standing in there. I'm shaking, like, literally explaining this to you. Oh my god, it was so, oh my god. I don't understand there was that many roaches in there. I don't understand. Anyway, so we fucking had to throw the cans in there. I got roaches dropping on me and shit. And anyways, we fucking set them off, and then we all darted off all the way down back to my house, which is down this way. Which is down this way. We ran all the way back down this way to my house and then jumped in our pool. We had like one of those, above ground pools or whatever, outside of our trailer. Anyways, so yeah, it was so gross, yo. I've never seen a house that bad. It was fucking crazy. Oh my god, it was crazy. This house right here specifically, this is where, I don't know, obviously there was numerous residents in these houses as I was growing up most of the time. This house, I don't know. I want to say we rented to one person that I used to talk to every once in a while, that I've been into the house with and shit. I forgot who it was. But then there was also, when I was real young, the first people I remember living in this house, I don't know who all was staying there, but I remember one of the guys, I was like, I don't know, I was probably maybe like 11, maybe 10 or 11, if that. Anyways, but a couple of guys were standing at the door, and they were trying to call me over there, like calling me mommy and shit, and then telling me to come over there, and they wanted to talk to me. was like 10, yo. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. Like, I'm the, what? Like, you guys renting this from my people. Like, what are you talking about? I couldn't believe, bro, this shit was crazy. That's when I realized, some guys, like kids. Anyways, so, let's keep going. Keep going. It's called Frank Street, by the way. Like I said, that trailer had the roaches in it. There was a couple of people that lived in that trailer too, obviously. But one of the last residents we had was the really bad roaches people, and it was just terrible. I can't even remember who lived in this one. I can't remember who lived in that one at all, actually. I want to say maybe it was because it was in and out all the time or something. I don't know. This little apartment, this was our one little apartment. This was our one little apartment we had. Our only apartment building in our trailer park. And this side of it, my brother's lucky ass, my mom and dad, like, didn't even rent it out to him. They let him stay in this apartment all by himself, fucking, when he was like 15 or 16. Lucky bitch. Oh, man, I was so jealous. I threw a party in there one day. We threw one of my birthday parties in there. It was so fun. I had a sleepover with a bunch of girls and stuff. Of course, the brothers ruined it, but still, it was still fun. Anyways, I always wanted that. Oh, man, I wanted that apartment so bad. And then the apartment right beside it, or right, whatever, connected to it, a white lady named Sherry ended up living there, which she was kind of nice. She was nice. We talked to her a lot and stuff. Never mind, I'm gonna be quiet. Anyways, so keep going. See, my brother stayed in this side of it, right here, and then Sherry stayed over here, on that side of it. Oops, back up, okay. And then this house right here, this was Marie and Jose's house. You know Jose, the one I told you I had to kiss? That was their house. And obviously there was a couple of different people that lived there throughout the years. But Jose and Maria were the first family, I think I realized, that lived there. That when I was hanging out with their kids and stuff, obviously. Because they were there for quite a while. And Maria used to love NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys. And I never liked either of them because I just wasn't into this stuff, I just wasn't into it. I don't know, I wasn't old enough. She was a little older, obviously. And she was really into that, those bands and whatnot. I thought it was funny. Anyways, I just didn't even understand. I was like, what? Anyways, but then a little later, another couple ended up renting out. They had two little Hispanic boys. They had these little bowl cuts, and I'll tell you exact bowl cuts. I'm talking like legit, straight, no type of fade. Like, it was funny. It was so funny because the way their hair bounces. Anyways, because we would go jump on their trampoline and stuff all the time. Anyways, it was so fun. This right here, that right there is a little laundromat that we had. And see, I knew it was a laundry room, but because I went in there because we used to store toys and stuff in there every once in a while. Like when we ran out of room, we would store stuff in here. And so I've had to go in there to go like into storage. But I never realized that it was a laundromat for the trailer park to do laundry. It was literally a laundromat for the trailer park. Like, people would come up there and do their laundry. I'd never even known that, yo. I was so mind blown. I was like, what? Really? I thought it was just, I don't know, I just thought you guys had a random laundry thingy at my fucking, in the trailer park. So I don't know why I didn't connect the dot. I don't know. I'm so stupid. Anyways, here's Sherry's house. God, this shit looks like shit too. What is out in front of the yard? God dang. Like, what is going on here? Like, this shit looks rough. What was all this? And see, I don't remember this when we were here. And see, look, our Bronco is still there. Our Bronco was still there back when this was taken. See, that's our Bronco and our red truck. That was right before we left. So what? I'm so curious of what the hell happened out here. Why did it look like this? I don't remember if it... Granted, we did sell the trailer park. Don't get me wrong. We did sell the trailer park before we left, and we sold it earlier than we sold the house we were staying in, which was my grandma's house, which was that one. I think my grandpa built it. And there was tons of sheds and stuff. I really wish I could drop a pin back in the yard of my grandma's and my yard, but it won't let me drop pins there. And it's probably because both of those places have been bought and remodeled. It looks nothing like this now. If I'll go and show you the map of what it looks like now, or I'll try to, because it won't show me Frank Street because they haven't updated this one, but it shows me right outside of on the highway, and it looks totally different. Anyways, so I'm curious what was going on. Why did it look so bad? We must have already sold the trailer park because we did sell it ahead of time. We sold it sooner than we sold the house, definitely. So yeah, that's probably what it was. We had already sold it, so we weren't keeping it up. Because this shit looks rough, boy. This right here, this was Miss Pat's house. She was this elderly woman, and she was so sweet. She was like the sweetest woman ever, guys. And she stayed there literally like my whole childhood. Like my whole childhood, she was there. Ooh, right here. See, my dad and them had this bitch decked out. You don't understand. They had a nice place like one time. Anyways, my grandma's house is amazing. It was beautiful. You guys should see it. It had an indoor, right here is an indoor screen porch. Oh, it was awesome because my grandparents smoked cigarettes and stuff. Oh, it was just amazing. I love that porch. Right here is a gazebo. They had a gazebo in this pretty-ass garden and yard right in this area. It was so pretty. And it had my grandfather's grave right here. You know, the one that died from the log truck. His grave was right there in the yard. I don't know if we ever got his grave or not. I hope we did. I kind of feel like we didn't, actually. I wonder whatever happened to it. Did they move this? I don't know. Anyways. But yeah, he had a grave right there outside the gazebo. I'd go sit on the gazebo all the time. I remember one time I had lice really bad. I had to go do my hair out there because you don't understand. I'll explain that in another video. It was hella rough. Anyways, but yeah, this was Miss Pat's house. She always had dogs. She always had different dogs every few years. Like, I guess maybe her dogs just kept dying or something. See, oh my God, look at our Bronco. I miss it. We had a 98 Bronco. Ford 98 Bronco. My parents loved that damn car, and that was my grandparents' van. Which I've never even seen them drive. They were too, well, my grandpa died, like I said, at a really young age, and my grandma was too old by the time I realized. Anyways, Miss Pat, that was her car. Oh, God, it looks like an older white lady car, because that's exactly what it was. She was this older white lady. She was just sweet as shit. She always had different dogs. I remember one time, she ended up paying us to come chase these dogs out of her yard. Like, these two random dogs that came in her yard. They were chasing her dog, and she paid us like $20 to go run and chase them out the yard. It was a pain in the ass, yo. But it was worth it, because it's $20, so I was really young back then, too, so that was, like, rich people money. That was crazy. Oh, see, look, there's our little red truck that we bought. We actually had bought this right before we ended up moving, and I want to say my brother wrecked it completely. I want to say he flipped it and totaled it, I'm almost positive, when he was, like, drunk or something, or fucking, who knows. Which, yeah, stupid, right? I know. Right across here, this over here was actually a little church. Sometimes they would do like the food handouts and stuff, you know what I'm saying, like the free food stuff. Sometimes they would do that. But yeah, that was a little church. And it was closed a lot of times, and you know what I'm saying, it was open for short periods of times. I don't know. And I don't know if it stayed a church or whatever during the time of me growing up. I'm not sure. Over here, we actually, oh my God, I have the video. I will post, oh my God, I'll post the video. I'll post a news clip. Over here, guys, like literally right in this, you know where the bushes, it seems like the trees indent just a tiny bit right here. That's where this building was, right? And it was this old abandoned building, and it actually had been burnt or something. It looked like it was burned down. And we were over there playing, and my brother was with our dog and stuff, and he went to go pee along the side of the building, and our dog started rustling over and was like trying to get to something, and James looked over and realized it looked like a skeleton. Anyways, we ended up finding a dead body, I guess. It was a skeleton that he ended up finding with, you know, my dog and shit. It was crazy. I'm like, what? There's no fucking way. But yeah, no, it was real. We thought maybe it was a Halloween decoration because it was right around Halloween, I want to say. But it actually turned up being a real, a real person. It actually ended up being a real human body. I don't know who it was. I'll have to look up to see. Maybe I'll look it up. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But, anyways, I will definitely post the video clip, because I don't know how I fucking found it, but I found that video clip, and I will post it, yo. The news clip, you know what I'm saying, of them finding it. It's so funny. Anyways, because there was a bunch of us kids out here playing and stuff, so there's so many kids in the videos. And actually, oh my God, I forgot. This lady right here, Sherry, the white woman who stayed here, the kids in the video are her kids. It's Jacob and Ian. They're also in this video with my brother James and them, which is crazy to think about. Anyways, but yeah, and I have them on Facebook still, I think. They don't even know I have this YouTube channel. Hopefully they'll never see it. Right here is where I used to go wait for our school bus. Right here, because I used to play on the rocks all the time. We used to wait for our school bus every day here. And then we had like a bunch of yard sales right here. Like, we ended up having to do a bunch of yard sales because, one, we'd always kind of did yard sales because my parents owned a baby shop, so they would, because we had so many kids, so they would, you know, get old baby items and make them brand new, stuff like that. So we ended up yard selling a lot, especially when we went to go move. We had to sell everything, so we yard sold a lot, like right up here. Anyways, it was so fun. I mean, it was a pain in the ass, don't get me wrong, because yard selling, believe it or not, that shit's hard work. All that moving and fucking setting out. Oh, man, it was such a pain in the ass. I hated it. I never wanted to have to do it, but it was awesome making money, so. Oh my God, look. See? Oh my God, guys, so sad. Why? It's like my whole life just flashed before my eyes. Look how beautiful.
Veteran Veterans Day took a gruesome turn for 4 boys who had the day off of school.
Kind of freaked me out. How often is it that you find a dead person around your house?
They were skateboarding and James Layton brought his dog, but she ran off. He followed her, went behind this shell of a building, and couldn't believe his eyes.
Oh my God. There's a skeleton right there.
He saw bones jammed in the collapsed ceiling. He ran and told the others.
He was like, dude, I found a skeleton.
They checked it out, and their reactions ranged from this
I was like, cool.
to this.
Kind of shocked.
At first, they weren't sure it was real.
I thought it was like a fake skeleton that somebody just threw up there. But then I got to looking at it and I saw it was actually a real skeleton, and we went and got my mom.
His mother climbed a tree to get a better look.
And it looked very real. I did not think it was a prank.
She called police. She says the boys found the remains. She hopes investigators find answers.
We don't know of anybody that's missing, but I'm sure someone's looking for them. I mean, that's a person.
She wants this holiday to be a day to remember, not just for her boys,
Kind of scary.
but for someone out there missing a loved one.
It was so beautiful. So sad. And then I click on to a new world. That's fucking shameful. So that building's still there. This is how it looks now, guys. That building is still there. In 2024. Oops, exit. Okay, those houses back there are still there. Those dirt mounds are still there. Weren't those dirt mounds there last time? Hold the fuck on. Back up. No, they weren't there. Okay. Those dirt mounds weren't there before. Okay. Now there's dirt mounds there. Was that house that way like that too? Is it the same house? That's a different house, ain't it? I don't know. It might be the same house. Now look at it. What even is this? It must be the new people who've owned the trailer park. Oh my God, look, they made it look so nice. Oh my God, they made it look so nice. Look at that, guys. The little apartment looks so nice back there. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I'm glad they made it nice. And where the hell did they put that? What is that? Was that back where our shed was, maybe? Oh my God, this is crazy, guys. It's so sad, though. Miss Pat's house still looks the fucking same, and so does the one right next to it. Except they added a carport. Which is crazy. I think Miss Pat didn't add one of those, to be honest. Look at that. My grandma's house is all covered. Sad. It's so sad, guys. So sad. They made that look so nice, though. I'm so happy for them. I'm glad they made it look better. Because it was actually a really nice apartment. It's just, I don't know, we didn't fucking put money into it. Because with Grandpa dying, and then, you know, my grandma was getting old and stuff, so we just had parents had a lot of stuff on their plate. Ah, this is so sad. Our trees were never that big when we were there. Look at my grandma's house. Oh my God, it looks so pretty. My grandma's house looks exactly the same, thankfully. Of course, right there, they must have added new houses over there. Because there wasn't a house there. There was a shed. It was definitely a shed. God, I wish we could look at 16 years ago as a front view of this. You get what I'm saying? Like from this side. I really wanted to see what the other stuff looked like before it got changed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was our shed back there. The shed's still there. Oh my God. Oh my God, they kept the shed. And those houses over there are still there. See? The trailers over there are still there. The apartment, or that little, whatever apartment looks so good. I can't believe they still kept the shed there. Oh my God. It makes me happy to know they kind of kept the shed there. My grandpa built all this stuff too. Like, he built that shed and whatnot. It's a shame. Shame we had to let it all go. I know my dad I think my dad feels guilty about that shit every day, that he had to sell this place and get rid of it because we were just doing so hard on money after Grandma died and stuff. And anyways, yeah, it's fucking sad. I know my dad fucking feels some type of way about that. I know he does. Oh, I feel so bad for him. It really sucks. It was such a nice place. And it really would have been like a hell of a lot nicer than it looked, obviously, because we weren't caring for it by then. But anyways, I just thought that was fun. I just thought it'd be cool to see that. See where I grew up, guys. That was my trailer park that I grew up in originally. I'm gonna do more videos of this, of all the old places I lived, just to show y'all where I've been living and shit, just because it's fun. Anyways, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here. There's tons of other things I could tell you about, like back by the first Maria's house, you know, one closer to where I was in my house, or my place, my trailer. I got in a fight with two girls, two twins actually. So these two twin girls had like black hair, black curly hair, and they ended up, I don't know why we got in a fight, but I somehow was set up to fight them. But again, I was made to fight a lot of people in the trailer park, okay? But I somehow got set up to fight them, and so I went to fighting the big one. One was bigger, one was smaller, you know what I'm saying? And so I went to fight the bigger one, and for some reason, the fucking smaller one comes up and starts fucking hitting me and shit after the big one's already got me by the hair and shit, right? And so my little sister out of nowhere runs up from behind, and I didn't know this was happening because I was supposed to just go fight him myself. And all of a sudden she comes up from behind and she grabs the skinny one's hair and yanks her to the ground, and this shit was so funny. I did not expect my little sister to actually help me. That shit was so funny because I didn't realize that the bitch was gonna jump in because I think it was supposed to be like a one-on-one between me and the bigger girl, and the other little bitch jumped in when maybe I was winning or something. I don't know. Anyways, and my little sister Becca had to run up and jump, and pull her hair, get her off me. It was pretty cool. I fought a lot of little girls in that neighborhood actually. I fought a lot of little boys too though. I fought probably more boys than I did girls, but there's a couple girls I fought. There was also another girl who, I don't know, out of nowhere, she just ran up and hit me or something, yo, and I had to beat her. I don't know, it was crazy. It was crazy. I think it was Whitney, I think, or something. I think my brother had a crush on her or something. Anyways, but I want to say, yeah, I had to fight her. She came up and hit me for no reason or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, it's weird. But yeah, let me let you go. Bye.